Hello everybody, welcome to another hunting video. Today is our second hunt. Today we're coming out back here on Layton, so we're going to be hunting a different area, kind of more of the other side of the map. Staying over here on this side. Also coming at a different time of day, coming a little bit later in the day. Hoping to see some different kinds of animals, looking to target some coyotes, black bears, and Roosevelt elk today. But as per usual, we are going to be going wherever the hunt takes us. So let's get out there and see what we can find. Alright guys, so we got here a level 7 coyote. I didn't record the shot because I didn't check if I was recording, but we are all good now. You guys won't see the shot in this one, but this one is a little bit less than our one we got in the lodge. The lodge is 52.95. This one is 52.83. So a little bit shorter there, but also a very good kill. I like the orange coloration on this one. That would be my preferred fur type to get on the diamond one that we eventually will get. But so no taxing there, so just gonna claim that one and keep on moving. And there's our guy, just a level 4 this time. Oh, there might be 2. I believe there is 2. Yeah. And the good thing we didn't take that shot, because this guy is a level 6. So we're going to try and take him. And a level 4. Alright, let's see what happened. So we got 2 coyotes laying here. Let's pick up this drink zone. It's a bear drink zone. Perfect. And the first one, the bigger one, was level 6, was again the orange fur, one I do like. So let me get a... Alright, and then coyote number 2 right here. This one was the smaller one, level 4. So we got a 42.55 scoring silver. It's a dark gray male, 19.17 kilograms. Got right through both lungs with him. Not too bad, not too bad. That's the 3rd coyote of the hunt. So making good progress, making good progress. Got some rabbits running away from us over here. Not too much up here at the other lake. I went up and checked. Just found these rabbits on our way out to the next lake. Got a decent level 2 male in here. I don't think that he had a shot at diamond or anything, but definitely was worth coming over here, for me at least. The rabbits are the white-tailed jackrabbit is the only legit diamond I got in the trophy lodge, and I don't really like the one I have. Wanted one that scored a little bit differently, so taking any chance I can get at some of these rabbits. Gonna try and circle around here a little bit, see if I can get eyes on him again. I believe that is our rabbit right there. See if we can shoot right over this rock. Just sidestep a little bit here. And that's one rabbit down. Got a white black tail taken off up there. My apologies. And this guy, yep, just a silver. Definitely got him good. Not too shy of gold. Decent rabbit. Maybe next time we see that rabbit, it's a level 3. You never know. Alright, and we also just stopped by an outpost here. Just changed our loadout a little bit. So now we got the 7mm and we got the 223. We kept the Cacciatore 12 gauge because I like the 6 capacity, and the 2 rounds just sometimes isn't enough for, say, mallards, or maybe if I wanted to get a couple turkeys, 3 turkeys, I wouldn't have enough ammo to do that with the other shotguns. We got some elk drinking down here. Ooh, got some pretty good ones actually. Let's see if we can find a decent estimate one. That one's up to 306. Got a bear mating call that way. Might want to head that way in a second. 306. Yeah, that one up to 306 is looking like our best bet. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get an angle on him. Let's try and close him in a little bit. Looks like we got that shot right in there. Some of them were taken off, so kinda had to rush that shot compared to what I would have preferred to wait for. And what a beautiful sight as the moon is going down behind those mountains over there. Let's see what we can find over here. See if we got any vital blood. Yep, that's vital blood right there. Perfect. And wow, that was him, and he was not a max weight. So I'm unsure what he's gonna be. Could be a gold, but I think this will be our biggest Roosevelt elk up to this point. So let's see what he scores. You can just see those antlers poking up through the grass. Very nice looking there. See if we can stomp this down a little bit, get a picture. Look at that. That's pretty right there. Nice looking bull. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is a 296.57 scoring gold. Very nice, very nice. Say level 4 weight was 429.07. Got him through both lungs there at 123 meters with the 7 mil. Very nice, very nice. And we are going to tax that. We're going to add that to our lodge, and that is going to be a great addition to our lodge. Well, let's see what else we can find out here. We do got some mallards making noise, so I wonder if they are landed over here, and let's see what we got. Because still in need of that diamond mallard. So if there's something out here for us, let's see. Got some more elk over that way. That guy's not as big, but still. Whoa! That guy, I gotta meet that guy. So unless there's a very nice looking mallard over here, I think we found out what we're going after. Got some mallards taken off. I apologize if I wasn't talking as much for that bull kill. I just wanted to make sure we got it, because that was on the level with that moose I have sitting in the middle of the lodge. He's pretty up there. He's pretty big. So I wanted to make sure we got him good, and looking like a medium bleed rate. I don't know exactly where we shot him out. Right there looks like, and that is vital blood. So let's see where he ended up over here. Looks like he just did like a kind of a big circle over here. Ended up about in the same spot we shot him, and yeah, look at that. That's a big elk there. That's a big one. And take some few pictures of this. Wish he would have landed in a little bit better of a spot, but it won't hurt me none. Let's see what we got. So we got a 369.80, just about 10 shy of diamond. Got it square into that first lung there. Got about it's level 4 gold, 468.34. It's a male bull. Shot him about 135 meters away with the 7mm into that one lung. We did not get the quick kill bonus because it took a while to go down, but I think a double lung shot would have been better for that. And I almost made a mistake there. Just give me 1 second. Alright, well, let's continue on with this hunt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tax that guy. I'm going to look into it right now and see if I can find anything. And we are back on to our hunting, and I did look through and I could not find that bull anywhere. Well, I could find that we got it and we harvested it, but I did not save it, I did not tax it, so we are out of luck on that one, which is a little bit sad, but just all the more encouraging for me to go find a diamond one. And being it's their drink time, I feel like we're gonna have some more opportunities to do that. We do got about 2 more in-game hours left. I did want to circle the rest of this lake, make sure we're not missing anything good, but I believe all the mallards took off after those last shots. So we're gonna be heading towards the next lake we're gonna target, which is gonna be this one, and hopefully there's some more elk that way. Got a turkey all the way out there. I'm wondering if it's just a hen or if she's got somebody else with her. But as of right now, just her. She's taking off. Let's see if anybody follows her. Oh, there's another one out there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of turkeys out there. I believe she was just a solo because none of these guys are taking off here. Oh, is there a coyote right there? See if I can just get a little bit closer, because if I can take out that coyote and then be ready to get one of these gobblers as they take off, that would be ideal. Don't even remember, that's the one we want right there. Oh, it looks like the gobblers are out of here, so we're just gonna have to settle for that coyote. I guess we're gonna fly this way. Maybe we'll get a couple set on. I feel like we're just getting that coyote after that shooting. That was not very impressive. Yeah, just looks like the one. Just fine with me. We got another coyote on the list. And that will be our 4th coyote of the day. And I kind of did have in mind coming out here and targeting coyotes. Was not thinking of this much. But I will take it because coyotes have been hard for me to hunt in the past, so I'll take it when they are making it easy for me. Got vital blood over here, and we got a dead coyote laying over there. Let's see what we got with this one. Yeah, and it's just interesting that they I guess not very interesting, because I guess the coyote's plan is to get a turkey while the other turkeys are feeding, and yeah. But this one is the smallest one of the day, I believe, or maybe second smallest. I think we had 4. But not too bad here from the Dozen. That's the first time I've shot that weapon, or the Docent. I apologize if I'm butchering the name, but the 223, right through the lung at 150 meters, just about. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty good. I'm gonna claim this guy and keep on heading towards some lakes, see if we can get some more elk. Got a bear over here at this lake, and not too bad of an elk either. More interested in that elk because that bear is just kind of small, not too good. But this elk is up to 315, which is not a diamond, but still a pretty big, pretty decent elk. I didn't check also. So no, that is not the max weight estimate, so definitely no chance there. Not that he had a chance before, because the estimate said nowhere near diamond, but I feel like we're 90 meters away. I feel like that's close enough. Gonna wait for him to pick his head back up, and then we're gonna try and drop a shot. See if we can get anything good. Have been having pretty decent luck with the 7mm, and that felt really good to me. Feel like that's gonna be a nice double lung shot, and I can see. Oh, he dropped before I was able to spot him again, but he went down for sure. I don't know if this bear is gonna stick around. I might get a 2-for-1 deal here. That's not going to be a very good shot. Let's see if we can follow up and save this bear. Coming at me. This bear has no idea what he's doing. I smoked the tree there. If I could keep my breath, that'd be nice. That felt a little bit better. Is he still going after that one? Oh wow, this bear's got some resilience in him. Well, hopefully that's going to be some tracking, but in the meantime we can see what happened here with our elk. This one is a little bit more pleasant of a story for me. Not too far. 10 meters maybe. Alright, so straight through the double lung, straight through them. Perfect, perfect. So we got a 263 silver. Not too bad, not too bad. Definitely low scoring compared to the last one we saw. But from 92 meters away, pretty happy with that. And then this bear, let's see, did he go down? I feel like he's still out there. Oh, let me go see if I can find him. And looks like we got a dead bear over here. Did not see him drop from where I was. I thought we were gonna have to do some tracking, but luckily enough, we got him down right here. So we shot him in the back leg on that first shot. Perfect, and then almost right in the exact same spot. So when it comes to shooting bear back legs, you know who to call. I'm the guy. Oh wow, okay, so guys, that is a potential Diamond Roosevelt elk. Let's see. to make a decent shot on him. Looked like that got into the lungs, and I'll be very happy if that did. Let's take a look at our surroundings, see what else we can find over here. Don't want to skim over anything and miss something, but I am really hoping that this guy makes diamond. That will be very nice. Got black bears drinking here a long time ago, and looks like we did not get into the organs or any vital organs there. I'm gonna see if we can get more eyes on him. Kind of maybe see where he went, but we're definitely gonna be tracking this guy down. Alright guys, we finally found him. After the last time we saw him, we tracked him all the way down to here. And now we got him at about 80 meters. He's eating right now. He was just laying down. We're going to not mess this up again and get a shot straight into his lungs. If that is not lungs, I don't know what is. But also at the health that he was at, he is probably going to die no matter what. So if it's not lungs, we are in some trouble. And I have not seen any blood yet. No. No. I'm pretty sure that's it for him. And I think the problem was our zeroing range. I think we probably should have zeroed to 75. 75 probably would have had better. I really don't know how we messed that up. That looked like a great shot to me. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out here sooner or later, because I don't have faith that he survived that. I think that that second shot from the 7 mil is gonna take him down. And we can see from the original spot we shot at him, he is downed somewhere. And even if he scores it, this will not be a diamond, because I messed up. But let's see what he would have scored. He's laying right here. Nice big rack. That is very nice. Very nice. And he would have fell short anyway, so makes me feel a little bit better. So that first shot was just a little bit too far forward. A little bit back would have been maybe a little bit of problems. And then this second shot was just too high because of that zeroing range. That zeroing range really just messed it up for us. But not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been a diamond we messed up, but just would have been a gold. So gonna keep on moving. It's getting to be about whitetail drink time, so I might come down here and check this spot out. Got that one right there. He's looking like a stud, that one. Got a doe with him. As of right now, that's all I can see. Let's see, it's gotta be more than that. Another doe. Just at level 1 still. Let me double check something. Okay, so the 7 mil is ethical for whitetail. So I think he's taking off. So I think we're just gonna take this doe right here. Doesn't really make much of a difference. About 150 out. And looks like they're going down pretty quick. Let's go see what we got there. I definitely don't think that was a great shot, but I wasn't too worried about it messing up the doe or not. But just wanted to stop at this spot before we get to our next one, and then after we claim this doe, I think we should be headed a little bit more south. Ooh, that wasn't a bad buck. I didn't see him. Maybe there's another one in there. Oh, yep, I see something. Yep, this guy coming straight our way, I believe. Gotta put something in his chest, see how that one goes. That wasn't the biggest one there, but the other big one that was there, he was only up to like 224, I think. And diamond for whitetail is 255, so he would have been a bigger one, but I wasn't too worried about it. Let me see if we can find any blood in here. Maybe not, because I think he was in the water. Got a warning call for another whitetail over that way. There's no water over there, so that must mean that it's one of the ones we already saw. But I'm not even seeing any tracks for the guy we just shot. Did he just disappear? Let me see what I can find. I'll be right back. And this is a max weight track, not the one we shot, but I believe this is the one that we saw running away from the other herd. Got vital blood here, and I got dead buck here. Got him through one long, pretty close distance, 60 meters. Not too bad from the 7mm. Also just heard a moose warning call over here. Gonna go see if he is big or not. So I'm gonna see if I can find him. Got that coyote there. And that's a little trick you guys can do, is you can, if you want to get a coyote that's moving or not really giving you a great shot, you can hit them once kind of with a bad shot, nothing great, and they'll roll over, and then they will like do that little animation where they stand up, and during that animation you could sneak a shot in there and potentially get into the vitals and get a good shot on whatever coyote you're trying to get after. Other than that, we are gonna go over there and check on him and see what he scored. It was a little 6, nothing too crazy, nothing worth writing home about, but that was the first time I attempted and successfully done the rollover method, and got him both times in the vitals, so the second shot was unnecessary, but first shot into the vitals and second shot double lung was a 49.38 scoring gold, so a gray brown level 6 2.253 kilogram coyote. Not too bad. 223, making pretty good work of them, and it's actually what the game recommends to use for them, considered because coyotes are considered vermin, and the 223 is a vermin-focused weapon. But as we continue through whitetail drink time, we are going to keep going along the lake here. I also decided against going to the usual area I usually go to down here, because I know there's good whitetail down here, but I've never really been whitetail hunting up through here because I usually use this area for moose. So I was going to do a little bit of a change up, see how this goes compared to how we usually get it. Just got some more coyotes out there and a black bear, nothing too crazy. Got a moose way out there and a whitetail buck, a couple of them moving through here. That one looks pretty good. I wonder, kind of maybe losing my opportunity if I want to get a shot at him. I think we'll keep on moving. I think we can do better than that. Or maybe we'll end up with nothing, but we're going to keep going through here, see what we can find. That one just looks a little off. Got some mallards coming in here, and one of these looks a little bit off. That one up front just seemed a little bit whiter than, yeah, I mean, you could tell the difference between, there's something going on with that one. Whether it's a piebald or something else, I think I want to go check it out. So we're going to keep a close eye on him. See, because I think he's coming in for a landing. Keep him spotted. It's about 250 meters away. Looks like they did go down over that way. And also I did see another flock. That's a different group of coyotes. The male there. Got these over there. 16. This is the highest I've seen. Oh, that one's up to 19. That's a big one. I think I'm gonna go over here after these ones first, and then if I see those are still over there, I might head back over that way. Alright, so we didn't end up getting that second one with the follow-ups, just ended up getting the one here. And he ends up being a 16.93. So nothing too special, we got bigger ones in the lodge. And I apologize if I wasn't talking there again. I was kind of focused and really hoping to get a couple birds there, not just the one. So we're going to be heading over here back towards the other way where we saw those other mallards, because there was a big one in there. I believe it was, I don't know, I'll have to go check because I don't remember exactly where. Got a pretty decent turkey out there. Getting deja vu from the last hunt. Same color and everything. So we might be heading over that way and seeing if we can get that guy. Because redemption for getting a bigger turkey in the lodge would be nice. Then we shot this guy. Not really on that. Not really thinking about it again. Not really talking much. today. Hopefully we can fix that. And this next bird. So he's going attentive there. So gonna have to slow our roll a little bit. Got about 150 meters to close in on him. And I know I just said we were gonna go hunt some whitetail, but this turkey's got me thinking, well, maybe this could be it, because the turkey diamond is 4.6 and we got 4.3 last time we went out here. So maybe this guy can help us out and close that 0.3 difference. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer, get into shotgun range, and I'll meet you guys over there. Got him taken off there. Gonna see if we can get him out the sky. Don't know if we hit any of those shots, but at least we got him into maybe potentially a better spot for us to close the distance on him, because I don't think we were getting near him anyway, the way we were approaching him. Got this little rabbit as a tracking buddy for right now. Still looking for that turkey, but we got a rabbit buddy in the process, so I call that a win. I mean, she's following the tracks just as I am, so as long as she's on the same track we are, so maybe that should be the next thing they should add to the game. It should add tracking rabbits. I don't think many people would buy that DLC, but let's see. I believe that's our guy right over there. So the rabbit did lead us to him. So let's see if we can do better this time. Sneak in. Already doing a little bit better. Got a bit closer. And I'm just gonna let him have one right there. And another one. Make sure he's not going too far. Rabbit taking off. And he didn't go anywhere at all. Perfect. A lot better shooting than the last time. So let's see what we got here on this gobbler. Hoping. Come on. Another big turkey. Another big turkey. Oh man, we got a 4.44 scoring light brown again. Again, just a little bit short. Got a lot of pellets into him the first time and some more to help him go down easier the second time. But this gold is definitely going to go in the trophy lodge this time. Taxiderming that. So we got something to bring back to the lodge. And we're already a little bit getting close down here to where we were trying to go. So let's go see if we got any whitetail over here waiting for us. Okay, well there's the guy we're going to be going after today. Just standing up there looking at us. We got a few other ones down here. I was about to go and get, I think, yeah, this guy. And then just decided to look around for a bit longer, and what do you know? Whitetail staring at me with a much bigger rack than the one I was about to shoot. So let me just get out of the way of the trees here, and gonna try and drop that right in there. Looked pretty good to me. Let me see if we can spot him heading out. He might be way gone already. Let's check the map. And we got hunting pressure, so that is a positive. That's what you want to see. He was a little bit short of diamond, but this will be a big gold. I think our biggest is a 240 or 254, and then our second is like a 220 on the wall with the bear. So if this guy beats that 220 mark, could be replacing that and having a bigger deer added to the lodge, but not the main deer, the diamond we're looking for. That is if I did make a good shot. And look at that, vital blood right there. Dead deer laying right here. Some nice looking antlers there. Let's see what he scored. So he got a 221.16. So technically he did beat the other one. So we are going to tax that. And I was a little bit high on the shot. Could have been a little bit lower and would have been right into that heart range. But not too bad, very impressive with what the 7mm does to whitetails. Nice looking deer. I got some mallards coming in here, so 14, it's an 18, it's a 12. I think they might have spooked. Think so. Yeah, they're out of here. They were gonna land, but they probably saw me. All right, let's keep going down this little lake here, see if the other whitetail are in their drink zones still. Oh, got a decent moose that just came out of the woods right there. Was looking at the whitetail behind him, but gonna give him a hard shot and see what he scores. We got some more whitetail over there. Nothing too impressive. I think we might just take that buck on the left there. Let me see. Yep, just looks like that buck is what we're going for, unless we got some over here on the other side. Let's get this bull moose really quick. And I did see him instantly go down, so should be good on him. Should have been a hard shot. Yeah, vital blood right here, and moose laying right here. That's some nice antlers there. Some nice antlers. Let's see what we got. We got a 205 brown, straight into the heart. Not too bad, not too bad. Or light brown, I apologize. Got a 539.01 kilograms. Shot him 85 meters away into the heart with the 7mm. Perfect, perfect. And then if there are no whitetail on this shore, over here on this side, we're gonna end up taking that buck on the left, this one's a little bit higher scoring. I didn't see that one before. Got some calm behind us, but I believe those are the ones we already saw. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing on this shoreline. Everything's looking super nice. The guy's walking out into the water for us so he can float to us, so I don't gotta run over there. And he's gonna take off, but shouldn't be much of a problem. Just got him right there. He's going down already. Yeah, he's dropping. I think yep, he should be going down. Yep, and he dropped right there. All right, and our buck is laying right over there. Just kind of coming up on him. I didn't get to see the bullet impact blood down there, so first time finding out what's going on with this one. All right, so we did not hit him in the lung. We hit him in basically in the butt as he was running away from us, so that's fine. But he was nothing special, just would have been a silver, but brought down to a bronze, 153.16 scoring bronze, dark brown, 76.5 or 54 kilograms. If I can talk, it would be nice. 150 meter shot from the 7mm, not too bad. And I think we're going to try and get one more animal. Let's see what else we can find. Alright, so I managed to track down this max weight estimate whitetail over here. And he's actually in a herd with a stud, so I think we're going to try and line up a shot on him. If I can figure out where he went. There he is. That's perfect if he could just stay like that for a second. And I'm just going to drop that in there. Looked pretty good to me. I was hoping he was a little bit bigger. He said it was 224 was the high end of his estimate. Did have a pretty good looking rack. So hoping he scores up there. If he does, he will be in addition to the lodge. But if he scores a little bit lower than that, too much lower, might not be able to make room for him. Just because we already got bigger stuff. So let me see if I can track him down and see where he went. Got our deer laying right over here. Not too bad of a track, just, I don't even know, 80, 60 meters from where we first shot him. But he is a 207, just barely making gold. So a 87.03 kilogram buck. We shot him at 131 meters away. And we did not get any vitals. We were just a little bit too high. So we got the shoulder blade and the thoracic vertebrae. But it still brought him down because we shot him with the 7 mil. So with that, that'll be the last animal of the hunt. And I believe we are heading back to the trophy lodge to go put some stuff in there. So I'll meet you guys back there. Alright guys, here we are back in the trophy lodge. Got some few things to add to the lodge. So we got that turkey that we got, which is a little bit bigger than the one we got sitting over here. So let's see what we can do here. Gonna be, see, so the one we got displayed right now is 4.26 and the one we shot earlier today is 4.45. So that one is going to be displayed, and I think we'll do something like that, where you can see all the feathers puffed up like that. But that looks really good, and I think we might have a contender for the Roosevelt elk. Yeah, this is the one that was from the story mission. So we'll display the one we got today, since we got it ourselves. It wasn't scripted. I think we'll have them like that. That looks good. But yeah, those are 2 new additions to the lodge. Looking very good in here, making some progress. And we're slowly working towards that gold turkey and slowly working towards a bigger elk. But that's just how it goes. And maybe next time we'll have some better luck with some of these species that we're going after on Layton. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any comments, questions, or concerns, please put them down below in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys. It helps me a lot, and it helps me move forward and me make videos better and see how you guys feel about the videos. So any feedback is greatly appreciated, and I thank you guys for stopping by today and spending some time with me out here on Layton. And I thank you guys for everything that you guys do. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it may be for you. And God bless.